I said, are y'all ready, Xperts? Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can either make money or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games. I just do it.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Oh, woo! Great morning, champions, leaders, CEOs, and future millionaires. I'd like to welcome everybody to the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. Let me repeat that: the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. This is Executive Director Jacques Vaughn, aka Uncle Jacques, zooming in from the DMV. We made it home safe, finally. But like I said, we got a great show for y'all this morning. We are in the tip drill version of Pass the Ball, which will be followed up by none other than the master class from Coach Eric himself, followed by the relay and the Reader Recap by Mr. Troy Gandy and Downtown Reader Brown. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, it is not too late. It's not too late to get your people on. Send out those invites. Let them know we are here. All right, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I got 3 questions for all 16 of us, or 15 of y'all. Team, come off mute if you can. How y'all feel?
Fired up!
Turn up. Woo, and what's up? And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody gets a green sheet. Yes, yes, yes. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. I am going to bring up the first person that's going to get this thing moving and grooving. I'm getting ready to take, hold on. I'm getting ready to invite the, let me see if I'm a co-host first. Yeah. So we getting ready.
I got you, Doc. I'm getting them in.
All right, attendees, check out those invites. They are coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to pass it to somebody that she doesn't see this one coming. She is down in the Texas area. When I tell you, she is in position to do some great things. She is 3 feet from goal, so none other than Miss Tammy Duche. Are you able to come off of mute and share with us this morning? Going once, going twice. All right. So we're gonna move, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving and grooving. So I'm gonna keep it down. I'm gonna keep it down in the Texas area. And I'm gonna pass it to my sister from another Mr. That Dallas Cowboy diehard super fan that we can't stand in Washington, but she is still my sister from another Mr. Love to Death, Miss Marcella Braggs. Can you come off and you share what you got going on? Because I know you said you was going out in the field yesterday.
Yes. Good morning. I was actually when we were on the call that the office call, I was jumping on and off the bus talking to other bus drivers from other bus lots. One of them I talked to him, and he said no, not right now. So okay. But I left him my information and told him that perhaps if he decides to change his mind, just reach out to me. And I went and talked to some people at the grocery store, made it to the polling place, too late to vote, talked to some people over there. So I will be doing some follow-ups today and reaching out to some people. Another coworker that I sent him the information. I got to do a follow-up with him. So I am just out here just, marketing and putting the word out. So I wore my shirt today that says 6 figures in 6 months. Ask me how. So like I say, just out here, just as you say, I'm just staying in the car and making it do what it do.
Staying in the car and making it happen. Keep them conversations going, ladies and gentlemen. Keep those conversations going. And remember the tip that Eric left with us yesterday. When you're talking to people, right? Y'all remember what Eric said yesterday? It's 2 things. They can be pulled away from what? Pain, or pulled closer to
Pain
what?
and pleasure.
Pain and pleasure. When you're talking to people, if you're mindful of it, if you get them to just start talking, if you get good at asking the right questions to get people talking, right? They're going to reveal some of their pain points, and they're going to reveal some of their, what other points? Pleasure. So you're going to get out of them if you ask the right question, some pain, some pleasure. Then guess what? You now become the solution. You gotta be skilled at it though. You become a solution for their pain points. You can show where Xperia can be a solution to pull them away from that pain and pull them closer to being able to fulfill their dreams, their goals, and other things that they want to do, which usually falls in that pleasure point. So hope y'all took those notes yesterday. If not, I know Rita got them, gonna have them in the recap. So with that being said, somebody has their hand up. Miss Marcella, who you passing that ball to?
Okay, I see this. Okay. This young lady, I met her when she came to Dallas to the conference here that we had a couple of weeks ago. And she is such a beautiful, beautiful soul. And she's out here doing her thing, making things happen. And some of the stuff that she was saying, I was taking notes on what she's doing. So Miss Tammy, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. I had to hurry up and raise my hand because I'm in a school zone, so I pulled over. So I'm pretty sure they're looking at me kind of crazy. So let me make this quick. Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to see you all. I am happy to share some of the things that I'm doing. I am just kind of taking the key points from you all. I have been kind of like circling back on all of the people that I know, and it led me to the car dealership where I purchased my car. And
Okay.
so going back there, I was looking for the gentleman that I purchased the car from. Turns out he's no longer in the industry, but based on the conversations that I was having with the two gentlemen who was giving me the update on where he was, we had a little small conversation about what it is that I'm doing, and they were
Okay.
both excited. And so I got their cards, we exchanged cards, and we're looking to do something sometime this week. So needless to say, I'll be blowing your phone up, Uncle Jock, to get some more guidance on how to bring that on home.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. And we're talking this evening anyway. We connecting this evening, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And who are you passing that ball to, Tammy?
Let's see here. Goodness, I haven't heard from her in a little bit, and I'm not really sure if she's able to speak right now, but I'd love to hear her optimism about what's going on in the industry. Miss Susan McLean, can you speak this morning?
Well, I appreciate that very much. Tammy, I am at work, so I just love listening to you guys and learning and gleaning. That's what I've got this morning. So I've got too many people around here, but I appreciate you. And Jacques, if you could do the honors.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna pass it to Miss Rosemary Ben. I know you got something good for us this morning. Miss Rosemary, are you able to speak this morning?
Good morning. Good morning. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
all.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm happy to be at this platform this morning. Since I decided to step in, I decided to stay on course. I started to not allow rejection to deter. Even when I speak with people, because I have come out of my shell and they started coming here. This is the first place I started coming to acquire knowledge to be able to do the business. So I've really learned a lot from this. And I've stepped out. I've been able to make one thing or the other, brought two people on board that is studying for their exams, studying for the distance. And the last 2 days, I had appointment. We are still on it. And the ones that I have introduced, I'm following them up. So I've decided to stay on course and to stay in this vehicle. And at the end, I believe God will help me and help others to succeed. Thank you for letting
I love it. Let's clap it up for Miss Rosemary. Woo! Great job, great job. And it's all about making a decision, Miss Rosemary, and you made the decision now. All you got to do is, like you said, stay on course. You're doing a great job. Who are you passing that ball to, Miss Rosemary? Rosemary Ben.
There's a lady I admire her from far. I don't know if she's there. Rita Brown, if she's on the line, can she speak?
Yes,
If
I
not,
can. I'm here, Rosemary. Thank you.
I'm your friend from far.
Thank you, Rosemary. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, and I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you're getting out of your shell. That's great. Well, this morning I'm just grateful to be here. I have been working on my 3x5 for the month. I am this week, hopefully, well, not hopefully, by the end of the week, I'm looking at about 5 NBTs, and I've sent out several videos to bring in recruits working on my 3. So I'm working on that and working with my team, of course, that's keeping me busy. Make sure we all on the same page. And that's my activities for the rest of the month. I'm working on my 3x5.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, keep doing what you're doing. And one thing I know, Rita, once you start to apply pressure, it's gonna be game over. So keep doing what you're doing, keep inspiring us. And who are you passing that ball to, Miss?
Let's see. I am going to pass the ball to a lady that I haven't, we talk every now and then, but I haven't heard from her on this call. Renee, are you available to talk?
Thank you, Rita Brown, downtown Rita Brown. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am available. Hi, team. Hi, champions.
Hey,
How are you guys doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. 5 weeks. I've kind of been out of pocket. I have a 93-year-old dad and an 87-year-old stepmom, and I am remodeling, putting them in places, but to try to figure out, they have dementia now. So I have been kind of distracted. But yesterday's call was so good. I was so glad I got on because it re-energized me. Because be honest, I was getting a little frustrated. It was taking me long to close my deals. But yeah, somehow I just felt re-energized yesterday's call. And so
was that the morning call, Rita, or the office call?
Renee, it was the morning call. It was the morning call.
Okay.
Yeah, because what it did was I said, you know what? I'm going to say this story. My daughter said to me, well, Mom, it just seems like you're just not energized. Maybe you should get a job. She told me that. And I was like, oh my God, she said I should get a job. So I was like, a part-time job just to add more structure is what she was saying. And I was like, okay, if they pay me $20 an hour and I work 10 hours a week, that's $800. That's one policy. I'm not doing that. right.
Right.
So sorry, I don't want to. What I decided was, let's get back in the car. And so yesterday I reached out to 11 people. I invited 4 people to the just shored up. 2 were new invitations to the conference. 2 people are interested. I've gotten replies. One, I've been trying to close a policy. I had 2 last week, but the insurer would not allow me to write the children's policy without because they were like 31 and 33 without having a Pennsylvania license. So I am still in the car. I just, because of my dad, stepmom, I just been moving slow, but I just am re-energized and I'm going to do something every day. I think, Jack, you said 5 contacts. I am not afraid to talk to people. And I'm like, what am I doing? People making $15,000 a month, right?
Yes.
So I know I don't have much time, but so I'm back in. So sorry, but I'm back in.
Cool. Real quick, Renee, while I got you. And this is for everybody, just in life, period, right? Whether you're working at Xperia, you're doing your own thing, you got your own business, whatever it is, life is gonna get in the way. Stuff happens. Sometimes you gotta take a breath. Sometimes you gotta woosah. Sometimes you gotta hop out of the car for a second and stretch. You know, when you go on those long journeys and stuff starts to get monotonous, you just gotta pull over sometimes and break up the monotony. And then just hop back on the track. Get back in the car, get back on track. So Renee, just know that you're not alone. It happens to everybody. You just got to shake off the jujus and get back at it. And then really just like Rosemary said, you got to make a decision as to what you're really going to do. And like Eric talked about yesterday in the office, once you have intentions, then you got to what's the word I'm trying to say?
Implement.
You got to implement the activities. You know what I mean? You can't just make the decision and not do anything. You got to make the decision and put those decisions in motion in the form of activity. So thank you for sharing, Renee. And there's 2 people with their hands up. Can you pass the ball to one of them?
Okay, let me find the person.
I'll give you a hint.
He's got silver locks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Silver locks.
So, all right. Okay, I see. So I am going to introduce and bring on a person that actually she's just inspiring me with all her activities. And, it seems like her attitude is just amazing. And, she's staying in the car. So, Tawana, what do you have to bring with that to us today?
Thank you, Renee. And actually, Jock just he said what I was going to say to you. That life be lifing. And sometimes you gotta get out just to woosah and come back in. And I tell you, it's like every morning now I have to I don't know if you can see, but I'm sitting with my head down and just breathing because I know I need to be here and hopefully inspire myself to keep moving. So that's what I wanted to say to you. But here's the funny thing. I thought about this gentleman probably about a half hour before the call came in. I thought about him because of something that Eric showed yesterday about, he now knows that I need a house. That's what's most important. Yes, I want to do this movie, but if I get this house, everything else is going to fall into place for me. So I was thinking about this.
Not if,
when I get this house. I'm sorry. When I get this house, everything else will fall into place. So I thought about this gentleman that just so happened to be on the call today because the first time I heard his voice, I was like, who was this dude trying to tell me what to do? And then he came back in one day. He started talking about the house that he wanted to get for his wife. And I broke down and knew that I needed to stay in this business and I had a talk with him and I saw him in a different light. And wow, he's on the call today. So that's no coincidence. That's no coincidence.
That's the universe talking to you.
Say it again.
That's the universe talking to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm not going to bring him up because I normally do when I see him come over. But I'm talking about Mr. Myron Weeks. He getting his popping his head in. So I'm going to pass the ball.
Bring him up. Bring him up. Bring him up. Bring him up.
You want me to bring him up? Money, can you hold tight?
Eric just broke the protocol.
Yeah, he sure did.
No, I can't.
Myron, hold tight. Hold tight. We're gonna swing it back around to you, Myron, right after Money.
Okay. Money man, what you got going on today, sir?
Good day, everybody. Because I'll tell you one thing for me. I don't say good morning, because that's what they said to the slaves that they got finished beaten to death. So I don't say good morning, because you say it keeps the people mourning. That's why you say good morning, because they're mourning that. You see how they seen them morning. You say, I hope you have a good morning. So I don't say that.
Grand Rising.
That's against our citizens. Absolutely, my brother. But I was thinking of something today, and I was thinking about work ethic, right? Because I noticed in the day, I work myself, almost killed myself in the gym, but I ain't doing the same thing for my business. So so I started thinking. I said, do I work the business as hard as I work when I'm in the gym?
Right.
And then I started thinking. I say, are my actions giving me the results that I want? So I started thinking to myself, if I'm not getting the results that I'm not receiving, it's because my actions are not there. I'm not doing the work. So it brings me back to what you're about, or you just talking about. Because it's a lot of big talkers, but it's not big actors. When I say that, they mean ain't a lot of big people doing the actions. So it made me spark into start calling more people and start reaching out to people. And the first thing I say to everybody now, I'm a licensed insurance agent. I sell life insurance. with an accredited company. So I make sure everybody I talk to, I let them know. You know, I just started my life insurance business. I mean, I'm in the early stages of my thing. You got to get next to me till I ready to get my grand open. It's coming close. So they know. So it put in my mind that I got I got work to do. Because you need to have you got to put it in your mind. I got to have the work ethic to do what I need to do. Because everybody falls with problems, right? It happens to everybody, have changes. But your problems is this. Your life is 10% of what your lives that you get. 90% of what you're going to do. So now, if you have a problem, what you going to do? You're going to look at the problem. You're going to analyze the problem, recognize the problem, and then you come to a solution for the problem. So when you see the problems that you have, analyze them, and then kind of a solution. Because we got to be a solution based when we think and when we see things, right?
And solve in 5 seconds.
I got you, brother. I got one last song. And that's what you have to do, because that's what that's what the strong thing comes from, and building your resolve. That's all I wanted to say, sir.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Who you passing that ball to, brother? And
all right, brother.
If we can, let's hold Myron up and let him come up on Eric's segment. That way, Eric can give him some more time to burn. He might need some more burn time.
Got you, my friend. I got you. I ain't mad at you. So I'm gonna bring on my big brother, the #1 ED in Atlanta, my bald head brother. That's a millionaire in the making. That's Miss Nicole Elijah Pye, my big brother.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you, my brother.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Day to everyone. I'm so excited to be on this morning. And though I got something was handling for somebody in Columbus, Ohio, called me this early morning. It was a good thing. There's some business activities too, so that was why I got on late. And I'm so excited about what is going on. Yesterday, we also had a new team member. I was able to be on the call with this guy to talk to somebody who has been in so many businesses, so many experience, work with United Nations, traveled so many parts of the world, and finally see this as a great opportunity for him. So we were so excited to bring him on yesterday, get him registered for a license class. And then also the policy that I was excited about yesterday that was approved, got it in yesterday, and I'm looking for policy delivery, 2 of them in Arizona. So I'm so excited about that. And I also want to thank my team because we are focused this month. We are working hard, and I see the production coming in. I know it's the 23rd, and trust me, it's not over until it's over. So we want to make sure that we close this month with great result, because that is indication of how many families, how many people that we help. We are here to help people. We are not here to just do business. It's not going to be church as usual. Our purpose of being here, like Jimmy said in the convention we had here last weekend, that we are here to help families. And when you help families, you're going to get the result. You know, it's a godly principle. And you help others, that help come back to you. So thank you all for allowing me to share. Uncle Jack, I don't know, should I still pass the ball to somebody else?
Yep, you should pass it to the soul motivator himself.
Oh, wow. It's a privilege again this morning, ladies and gentlemen.